As a child, I played with several dolls, some cute, some scary, some with the golden hair falls.
This world is a stage and we are all actors doing our part. What I like about acting is acting gives you an opportunity of being someone else that you're not. You get into the skin of that character for that time and you play that character. And for that moment, you become someone else that you are not. Tell me, which other job in this world would give you an opportunity to transport you from what you are into something else that you are not?
Our summer is cold, our winter is warm. God has blessed us with unparalleled charm. With His beauty, our spring seduces us all. Full of celestial color is our fall. Several years ago, we were playing a stage drama together, and I found him man of substance. He's a young, bright Canadian actor, writer, director, producer, singer. Moreover, he's a man of faith. He has a passion to serve the communities at large. And to pursue his passion, he burns midnight's oil. He loves what he does. And what he does, he excels in it. I adore him, admire him. I envy him too.
I started very early in my life. Started with school elocution competitions, poetries, then moved on to dramatics, and then we did inter-school dramatic competitions where we won a lot of awards. And then as we moved up in life, I came to Canada. I networked with like-minded people. I started dramatics in Canada with a play called Paul and Priya's Wedding. Thereafter, I have acted in many short films. To date, 49 short films and 6 feature films, a couple of television commercials, radio commercials. I have also done voiceovers on television, on radio, namely Maple Lodge Farms. I have produced 3 of my own short films. The first one was called Chocolate. It was about religious intolerance. The second one was called I Am Responsible. We are all responsible for taking care of our world. It's about environment conservation. And the third one, which is the latest one, is called Pratibim. It's about domestic violence and spousal abuse. So my focus has always been to tackle social subjects which affect our society in general. And I look forward to making more films so that I can educate the fabric of our society about these social issues. You know, you asked me about my charity activities. I once read that service to mankind is the price you pay for your room rent in heaven. I firmly believe in that line. And what is your life if you only live for yourself? And just the little that I can do, I do it here, just to give back to the society.
He does a lot of community service through his volunteer work at Scarborough General Hospital. You know, these days and time when people have no time for anybody, he takes out his time, goes especially to visit terminal patients with cancers and give them their emotional support, which is needed so much in their stage of their treatment.
I'm a lay pastor visitor with one of the major hospitals here at their terminally sick cancer ward. And all I do is I go and meet people who have been given few months to live and they just pour their heart out. I also am a big advocate of the torch run or for the Special Olympics, where underprivileged children who do not have access to sports get access to sports by joining the Toronto Police torch run every year. And this year has to be the 35th year, and I've been running this 5 kilometer run for almost about 8 years now. At the same time, when there was a pandemic and you had a lot of people who were sick and old and who could not go out for groceries, some people couldn't even afford groceries because they had no work. So I was part of a group called Angels, and we went out and we provided groceries to these people when the call came in.
Hello, my name is Khairunisa. How do I know Afroz? I came to know him during the COVID era, that was 2020, and I had a sick husband. It was a very difficult time. I could not do any shopping. I was sick as well. I had a sciatica problem. I contacted the help organization. Its name is Angels, and they said someone will contact me. It was Afroz who called me, and he was of great help. He told me he'll do anything that I want, any groceries, any medication, any other help that I wanted. So I used to give him my grocery list. I used to ask him to collect my husband's medication, and he was of a great help. He's a very good character, very helpful, kind.
Sometimes people couldn't pay, and I just said it's fine, if you can eat something and it's not going to affect me too much, that's fine. So this is the little work that I did, and just as my side to service back the society.
We'll see you tomorrow then, Mr. Tran. Awesome. Have a great morning. Mr. Khan, amazing human being, one of his own kind, very honest, hardworking, talented, and very, very respectful person. I know him for so long, and he's always truly a very gentleman. And I also know he also actually does a lot of community service through his artwork. All his movies and theater works are through for domestic violence, for the awareness, So that's a great job, great work from a great guy. Thank you.
Mr. Afroz Khan, I know him through his artwork. He's a true gentleman. His movies always have a story to tell. The central theme is about family or domestic violence, and he speaks for the victims and how it's a unspoken reality in society, and he wants to bring that forward and talk about it and look for solutions. So I admire him for that through his artwork. So he's a true gentleman, and I really enjoyed his movie that day. I could see he's a talented filmmaker and actor. So nobody mentioned he's also a great singer.
चांद से है दूर चांदनी कहाँ लौट के आना है ये